Right guys, how are you? Right, so we survived Storm Isha, can't mind how you pronounce it. But it would appear that Storm Jocelyn, I think it is now on the way. But either way, it's very wet and windy outside. So just redoing the history video I did last week because the the audio on it was absolutely crap. It was really loud sort of interference and hissing on it. You've probably noticed on the other videos I posted already, so I need to get that resolved. But yeah, so much for buying a separate microphone and light and stuff like that to help produce better quality videos. But anyway, right, so history. Some of you may remember this wee thing which we found in the garden underneath a load of bushes. Now, just for those of you that don't remember or didn't see that video, my initial thought when I pulled it out, I didn't. As you can see, there's a cross carved into the side there. There's another one there, and then round the other side there's another two. Some of them are better, some of them are not very clear on here. There is one there, but that one's quite faint. So anyway, when I first pulled it out, I didn't see the crosses on it, and I just thought it was somebody'd made a wee either a bird bath or a wee bird bath or an old mortar and pestle, something like that. But then obviously when I spotted the crosses on the side, I started doing a wee bit of research to see if I could figure out what it was, and finally, thanks to Emma at the Angus Alive Collections team, for her casting her expert eye over the item, she's confirmed it is what's called a knocking stone, or knocking stain in Scotland, stain being stone. And it is basically effectively what we would call nowadays a mortar and pestle. It was what people used to use to crush the grain and stuff like that way back in the day. And the crosses were carved into the side of it to bless the harvest and the food, so that the families didn't suffer any ill from the food and the grain that they ate. So apparently they were still in use as late as the late 17th century. So if this one's that old, then it's a lot older than the cottage. We obviously have, from old maps, there were some previous buildings on this land before the actual cottage was built. But I'm still looking into the history of the cottage, and I will post some updates on that as and when I get round to getting a bit more of a complete history, or as complete as I can get. There's still a few gaps in it now. So yeah, so it's good. It's good to get it clarified and interesting that how old it might be. So yeah, really interesting. But as I say, I will come back to you with the update on the history of the actual cottage and potentially any buildings that were on the land beforehand. Once I get around to getting a bit more complete picture, I'll not do it in one big video, so it'll be a couple of short ones. We'll use that for something. No idea what, but we'll certainly find a use to it, and have it in the cottage somewhere once all the refurb's done. So yeah, interesting. Thanks for watching. Any questions, as usual, or any comments, by all means, please leave them. Grateful for your time, taking the time to watch and leave your comments. Okay, speak to you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.